we found the Cattle Trough. There were many of these throughout the area in the 1700s. The Smithfield Meat Market was in London when it was semi-rural, and the cattle and sheep en route to the slaughterhouse, if you will, had all of these cattle troughs to drink from. Believe it or not, this meat market, these cattle troughs, became yet another cause of Charles Dickens. You see, when Dickens was alive, London had grown to be somewhat the city it is today, and there was no room for a slaughtering house right in the middle of it. The Smithfield Meat Market was still in existence. It comprised about 5 acres. There were over 2 million sheep, over 200,000 cattle, and of course the neighborhood was appalled and horrified at the sanitary conditions and the stench. The government was unresponsive, so it was Charles Dickens and other writers who took up the cause of trying to get this meat market and slaughterhouse moved out of the city. So they wrote articles in magazines, newspapers. In fact, in Great Expectations, when Pip first enters the city of London, so he's already inherited his wealth from his anonymous benefactor, whom we know as Magwitch. He enters London and he enters this neighborhood, and his first reaction is to say, this place is a smear with fat and filth and blood and foam. People read that in Great Expectations, and sure enough, the meat market was soon moved to the outskirts of London. Now, we know that Dickens was a champion of the poor. He was a reformer. He was a crusader to change education, a crusader to change the justice system. But we didn't know that he was also a friend to sheep and cows. Now, we're going to catch a cab. We're going to another neighborhood where we will see vestiges of the Christmas Carol. So we're on our way to the London Royal Stock Exchange. We'll see you there.